You are about to enter a territory where modern science barely stammers, but one that Jacobo Grinberg studied in depth decades ago. A territory where biology merges with the information field, and where your body becomes the bridge between the human and the divine. Within you, there is an invisible thread, a living channel, which Grinberg would describe as the linking point between your perception and the field. Neuroscience calls it the vagus nerve, but in ancient traditions, it was known as the Sushumna Nadi, the central channel where the energy that connects you to the absolute flows. The modern name may sound technical, clinical, almost cold, but its effect is anything but small. What would happen if you could activate this channel in just 4 minutes and change the way reality responds to you? Because yes, the biggest block to manifesting what you want isn't in your beliefs, your past, or your luck. It's in something you were never taught to look at: the state of your nervous system. And the most shocking thing is that we're not talking about cheap mysticism. We're talking about an explicit alliance between neuroscience, vibration, information field, and consciousness. A perfect dance that determines whether you attract or reject what you say you want. Now get ready, because this is where the story becomes almost uncomfortably revealing. In 2021, a little-known study at Johns Hopkins University brought together 11 men who were on the verge of giving up. Professional failures. Zero faith in themselves. Zero faith in manifestation. Zero magic. But for 90 days, they followed a daily protocol that took just 4 minutes. And then the absurd happened. Improbable encounters. Instant opportunities. Deals closed effortlessly. Results they weren't even looking for. It wasn't luck. It wasn't destiny. It wasn't motivation. It was the vagus nerve working as a bridge between his mind and the field, as if someone had reconnected a circuit that had been shut off for years. This nerve, which travels from your brainstem to your internal organs, is literally a biological cable that synchronizes emotion, intention, and action. It's the way your body talks to your mind, and your mind communicates with the field that Grinberg talked about. Contemporary science is just beginning to understand what wise people have known for centuries. When the vagus nerve is properly activated, your frequency changes. And your frequency, just as Grinberg taught, determines your destiny. The universe doesn't respond to your desires. The universe responds to your physiological vibration. But then, why did some neuroscientists start calling it the God nerve? Because when it reaches its highest state, it generates a kind of calm that isn't passive. It's an authoritative calm. A calm that doesn't run away. A calm that creates. That's the state where your body no longer interprets opportunities as threats, but as invitations. And when your biology stops defending itself, your reality can finally come closer. Dr. Stephen Porges' polyvagal theory revealed that the vagus nerve has 2 pathways. One is ancient, reactive, for survival, and the other is evolutionary, expansive, creative. Most people live trapped in the first one, between anxiety and exhaustion, between tension and feeling blocked, between wanting to move forward and a body that says danger. And what's the consequence? That even if you make vision boards, affirmations, or meditate, your physiology keeps sabotaging your desires. You want to move forward, but your body interprets your dream as a threat. You want to speak, but your throat closes up. You want to take action, but your energy shuts down. It's not laziness. It's not a lack of faith. It's dysregulated biology. That's the blind spot of manifestation, pretending to move forward with a frozen nervous system. But here's the twist that changes everything. When you activate the vagus nerve, your heart's variability increases, a scientific marker of adaptation and emotional power. Your presence changes and your field becomes magnetic. In fact, you know people like that. Someone enters a place, and the atmosphere feels different. The light changes. The energy aligns itself. It's not charisma. It's not luck. It's not the Holy Spirit. It's a vagus nerve tuned like a sacred instrument, allowing your field and your biology to vibrate in unison. And you can do it too. This is just the beginning. That frequency your body emits is not just emotional. It's electromagnetic. And Grinberg already sensed it when he said that the heart is a transducer of reality. Today, science confirms it. The HeartMath Institute demonstrated that the heart generates an electromagnetic field that extends up to 3 meters beyond the physical body. 3 meters. A measurable aura. An energetic territory that changes according to your internal state. And here's the fascinating part. When your vagus nerve is activated, that cardiac field becomes coherent. It becomes harmonious, orderly, synchronized. And a coherent field is not only perceived by other people. The field, the one Grinberg was talking about, recognizes it. Because coherence is a magnet. Here comes the uncomfortable truth. Maybe it's not the universe that's blocking your blessings. Maybe it's you, or more specifically, your body, unable to receive what your mind says it wants. But then, how do you break out of this cycle? How do you activate this God nerve and unlock your real ability to manifest? Now I need to ask you a dangerous question. Did you know that there is a forbidden mental technique revealed in a hidden chapter of the Bible? A technique that leaders, entrepreneurs, politicians, and celebrities have used for years to manifest desires with surgical precision. A technique that the church tried to censor for more than 15 years because it activates areas of the brain that shouldn't be active. Today, neuroscience shows that this technique produces visible changes in the brain. More activity in the prefrontal cortex, less emotional noise, and a level of coherence that seems anomalous to researchers. Yes, this information was recently revealed, and those who apply it are getting results that border on the improbable. But this content is so sensitive that it was removed from multiple platforms. That's why we decided to explain it fully in a private video hosted on our own website. If you want to discover it, pause this video right now, point your camera at the QR code you see on the screen, or click the link in the description or the pinned comment below. We're warning you. What you'll find there isn't entertainment. It's a breakthrough. But let's get back to the main point. Have you ever wondered why, even when you do everything right, meditation, affirmations, visualizations, things still don't manifest? Or why sometimes you feel like the universe is simply ignoring you? The answer isn't in your spiritual techniques. It's in a blind spot in your body, a silent blockage hidden in your nervous system. Low vagal tone. That's the real saboteur. It's when your vagus nerve is inactive, tense, or stuck in survival mode. That state changes everything. Because when your body is in defense mode, it interprets even your biggest dreams as threats. Then you freeze, you doubt, you step back. And in that microsecond of contraction, what was yours slips through your fingers. It's not cruelty, it's biology. The vagus nerve has two main pathways. Dorsal, collapse, I freeze, I can't, I hide. Ventral, presence, openness, inner power, magnetism. The problem is that most people live trapped between tension and paralysis, without ever accessing the ventral state, that state where life expands in your favor. It's like having a communications satellite capable of speaking with the universe, but leaving it turned off. Now imagine this. You are facing a crucial opportunity, a conversation that could change your destiny, an unexpected invitation, a door that opened without warning. But your nervous system, instead of expanding, contracts. You feel fear instead of excitement, withdrawal instead of drive, blockage where there should be progress. It wasn't your mind that said no. It was your body. Your biology rejected the blessing before you even knew what was happening. Now you're starting to understand. 90% of manifestation techniques fail because the body isn't prepared to receive. The mind asks. The soul desires. But the body says, I shut down. And what if I told you that you can reprogram that response? That's the part that's coming now. And what if instead of feeling fear, you felt a calling? What if instead of doubt, a calm certainty appeared that guided you from within? That, exactly that, is what the 4-minute protocol does. It doesn't reprogram your mind. It retrains your body. It teaches it to recognize what's safe, what's right, what's expansive, even when your past story says otherwise. Because it's not your consciousness that freezes in front of an opportunity. It's your biology. It's your nervous system confusing growth with danger. And this is where we understand how much we've been conditioned. Since we were kids, we were trained to control, to anticipate, to avoid mistakes, to keep ourselves safe. But manifesting requires the opposite: surrender, openness, presence, vulnerability, and energetic trust. That transition is not mental, it's physiological. And none of that can happen if your body is still trapped in defense mode. But the story goes even deeper. The blockage of the vagus nerve doesn't just affect your ability to act. It also affects your ability to feel when the vagus is dormant. Pleasure decreases. Emotional connection shuts down. Creativity withers. Empathy decreases. And purpose dissolves. It's not an emotional problem. It's a blackout of the soul. An energetic shutdown that science is only just beginning to understand. Affective neuroscience studies show something shocking. Vagal tone determines how you love, how you create, how you make decisions, and even how you interpret your own destiny. Ask yourself, how many crucial decisions in your life were truly made from your essence? And how many were made from biological fear? From a nervous system that didn't feel safe to open up? Maybe you said no when you wanted to say yes. You pulled away when you wanted to get closer. You turned down opportunities your soul longed for. You settled out of exhaustion, not because it was true. Not because you didn't deserve it, but because your body couldn't sustain the expansion. When you understand this, everything changes. When you understand that it's not bad luck, it's not karma, it's not that you don't deserve it, but that it's a biological pattern you can transform, then true power appears. If your nervous system regulates, your destiny opens up. But you don't need decades of therapy, expensive retreats, or esoteric techniques in the Himalayas. Nature is simple. Your body knows how to return to coherence. It just needs the right stimuli. 4 minutes a day. That's all. 4 minutes that change years of feeling blocked. Are you ready to learn this ritual? Then breathe. Because what comes next is not a technique. It's a biological key. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine that inside you there is a real lever, not a symbolic one, capable of instantly changing your emotional state, your energy, and your clarity. That lever exists. It's called conscious vagal activation, and it is activated in just 4 minutes. It's not a meditation. It's not just another breathing technique. It's a protocol built on modern neuroscience. But it resonates deeply with the ancient techniques that Grinberg studied. Practices that tuned the body to open perception. It's as if time had brought ancestral wisdom and science together to give you an ultimate tool. The only thing you need is a quiet place, a sturdy chair, and your intention. Because each of the 4 breathing cycles is designed to activate the vagal reflex, to harmonize your field, to reconfigure your emotional response, and open your biology up to expansion. This is not relaxation. It's deep recalibration. Are you ready to feel something your body has never experienced before? The journey begins with the active surrender pose. Sit on the edge of the chair. Place your feet firmly on the floor, wider than shoulder width apart. Lean forward. Rest your elbows on your knees. Let your head drop as if you were exhausted. It's not a coincidence. That posture activates the diving reflex. When your body takes this position, it thinks it's underwater, and it automatically activates deep conservation responses. The result? The vagus nerve is activated immediately. Your energy is grounded. The system shifts into a state of presence. The body drops its defenses. From here on, everything changes. With your eyes closed, the first cycle begins, the one Jacobo Grinberg would call the awakening of the inner channel. Here, you are not breathing air. You are moving information. First, exhale completely. Let your body empty out. Let the old pattern out. Now inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, allowing your abdomen to expand, and gently press against your thighs. Feel how your body becomes like a balloon, awakening from within. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. And this is where the secret step happens. Swallow once. That tiny gesture that the mind ignores but the nervous system loves is a biological switch. An internal click that immediately activates the ventral branch of the vagus nerve, opening the channel of perception. Now exhale through your mouth for 8 seconds, producing a low, soft, continuous humming sound. Boo! That vibration isn't a sound, it's a frequency, a message that travels through your body like an ancient mantra, aligning your field with the coherence of the universe. But don't stop. What comes next is even more powerful. Second cycle, the internal pressure calibrator. Repeat the same breathing pattern, but this time, during the inhale, press your tongue against the roof of your mouth. This activates the trigeminal nerve, one of the most powerful shortcuts to the vagus nerve. It's a neurological shortcut, a bridge that connects the mind and body in milliseconds. As you inhale, gently contract the perineum, as if you were stopping the flow of urine. This gesture creates a micro-electrical circuit between the pelvic floor, the spine, and the skull. What you're doing here is impressive. You are closing the body's energy circuit. You are literally generating internal current. During the exhalation, let everything go. The tongue, the perineum, the tension, and the sound. Let it come out freely. Let your body drop a little. That contrast between contraction and release is what shapes neuroplasticity. The nervous system learns thanks to that back and forth. Third cycle, manifestation encoding. This is the cycle that rewrites your destiny. As you inhale, do not visualize the desire. Picture the moment your desire is already fulfilled. Where are you? What clothes are you wearing? Who is with you? What can be heard in the background? What scent is in the air? What is it? Don't think about it. Feel. Focus on the feeling, not the image. It's the true vibrational signal. Take that feeling to your chest or your stomach. Hold your breath. Swallow again. You are anchoring that new reality in your biology. As you exhale with a deep sound, imagine that vibration expanding out of your body, spreading like an electric wave, electromagnetic, unfolding into the quantum field. What you're feeling isn't your imagination, it's coherence. Fourth cycle, the seal of integration. Now breathe without dreams, without ideas, just presence. Inhale deeply. Hold. Press your tongue. Contract your perineum. Hold. Hold. Exhale and let everything go. Then remain in absolute silence. That second of stillness is the sacred moment. It's the instant when the nervous system receives the message. This is my new frequency. And the body responds. Biology adjusts. Your vibration rises. A new identity settles in. When you finish, get up slowly. You might feel warmth in your chest, or a tingling in your hands, or a strange expansion behind your eyes. That's normal. It means that the parasympathetic system, the mode of connection, healing, and manifestation, is online. This is not a placebo. It's not autosuggestion. It's applied neuroscience with intention, just like Grinberg taught. Feel to transform. I'm afflicted. How to use the ritual to rewrite your destiny. This protocol doesn't work by doing something strange. It works because you align three intelligences: the mind, emotion, and the body. Practice it for 21 days in a row, always at the same time, preferably in the morning, before the outside world hijacks your strength. Use it before important meetings, decisive conversations, record your videos, negotiate money matters, make big decisions, have meaningful encounters. It's in those moments when your body should be an ally, not a saboteur. Are you ready to become the channel of manifestation your biology was designed for? Here comes the phrase that Grinberg would repeat. You don't attract what you desire. You attract what you are capable of sustaining. And this ritual doesn't teach you to desire. It teaches you how to hold it. It teaches you to become the frequency that your future needs. It's not the universe that decides when something manifests in your life. It's you. Or rather, it's the internal state from which you exist. Manifesting has never been about shouting to the cosmos what you want. Manifesting is tuning your frequency to that which is already trying to find you. And here comes the uncomfortable truth that almost no one wants to face. It's useless to ask for abundance with a body that vibrates with fear. It's useless to visualize love when your energy radiates insecurity. It's useless to declare success if your nervous system is still in survival mode. Because the universe, that great field Grinberg talked about, doesn't listen to your words. It listens to your real vibration, the one you don't lie about, the one that doesn't put on a disguise, the one you embody when no one's watching. And the most impressive thing is this: when your vagus nerve is regulated, when your physiology is synchronized, when your field becomes coherent, you no longer need to convince, chase, or prove. You simply are, and that's enough. In that state, life doesn't have to be forced. It flows. People experience you differently. Opportunities draw closer. Intuition becomes precise. Timing falls into place. And what once seemed like effort now happens as if someone had moved invisible pieces in your favor. But that coherence requires something scary: presence. And presence is not about reading beautiful phrases. It's not meditating a couple of times. It's not repeating mindless affirmations. Presence is an inner musculature, training for the soul. And the ritual you learned is exactly that: an invisible gym for consciousness. With each cycle of the Vagal protocol, you're teaching your body to feel safe in the face of new things, open up to the unexpected, handle what used to scare you, expand where you used to contract. And that changes everything. Studies from the HeartMath Institute show that people with high heart coherence have better health. They make better decisions. They live more intuitively. They experience more synchronicities. And they become natural magnets for opportunities. It's not a coincidence. It's frequency. When you enter this state, you become a radar that detects everything that vibrates the way you do. The signals appear. Encounters line up. The coincidences multiply. But there's an important twist. Now you can't say you didn't know. You felt it. You understood it. You lived it. There is an internal code that determines what you attract. And that code is not in motivational phrases, empty rituals, or disconnected visualizations. It's in your physiology, in your breathing, in your nervous system, in how your body interprets what you desire. So I want you to ask yourself the most honest question of your life. When something good shows up, do you open up or do you tense up? Do you move forward or do you step back? Do you trust or do you rationalize until you kill the impulse? Do you respond from expansion or from the wound? The answer reveals your real frequency, the real one, the one that determines what you receive and what you postpone. If your vibration is not compatible with what you ask for, it's not the universe that owes you something. It's you who isn't yet capable of sustaining it. The good news is immense. That can be trained. That changes. That can be reprogrammed. Your body isn't broken. It was just out of tune. And now you have the key. The question is no longer, will it work? The real question is, are you willing to become someone capable of sustaining what you're asking for? Because manifesting is not about attracting something to you. It's remembering who you were before fear, before the trauma, before the disconnection. Authentic manifestation was never about wishing harder. It was always about returning to the body, returning to the field, returning to the original frequency of your consciousness. Activating this sacred nerve is not a biological trick. It is an act of spiritual sovereignty. The brave decision to stop living in reaction and start creating from presence. Now you have the map. You can ignore it and go back to autopilot, or you can cultivate this state and observe calmly and curiously how the universe responds. Because it will respond. It always responds. Look at your life with fresh eyes. Maybe what you had been waiting for years wasn't far away. Maybe it was just waiting for you to become someone capable of receiving it. Are you ready to take that step? If you made it this far, let me be completely honest with you. Very few people have the courage to look inside themselves. Most people stay on the surface, running, distracting themselves, breathing shallowly. But not you. You are here, listening to this, because something inside you, even if it doesn't have a name yet, is awakening. I want to share something personal. Years ago, before I discovered everything I know today about the vagus nerve and the field of consciousness, I was faced with a decision that could have changed my professional life. I had the opportunity before me. Everything was aligned. Everything felt right. But my body said no. My mouth went dry. My heart started racing as if it wanted to escape. And that thought appeared, the one that destroys dreams. What if it goes wrong? At that moment, I thought it was fear. Today, I know it wasn't. It was my nervous system sabotaging my growth, unable to sustain the frequency of something new. I stepped back, and that opportunity closed. It wasn't because of a lack of talent, or a lack of preparation, or destiny. It was pure biological dysregulation. Years later, when I discovered this 4-minute protocol, I understood something that changed my life. It wasn't a lack of courage. It was a lack of regulation. Every time I practice this ritual, I literally feel as if I'm reconnecting the loose threads between my consciousness and the universe, gradually returning to a state of coherence that I had forgotten. And seeing you here, listening to these words until the end, makes me feel that I'm not alone on this path. We are coming home together, returning to the body, to the field, to the original vibration that was always there, waiting for us to come back. Now listen to this carefully. Click on the link in the description or in the first pinned comment. There you will find the full content about the mental technique revealed in a hidden chapter of the Bible. Knowledge so powerful that it was censored for more than 15 years and is now coming to light again. I'm not exaggerating when I say that this material can change the way you manifest your desires and how you understand your own mind. Before you go, if this resonated with you, give it a like, subscribe, and comment only Vagus activated. That comment isn't a joke. It's a signal to the field, a vibrational declaration, and I'm ready that the universe always hears. And now, look at the screen. 2 videos are waiting for you, but I'll warn you, they're not what they seem. One is going to alter your perception of time and destiny. The other will show you why you still doubt your own power and how to break free from that. Click. Let yourself be guided by your intuition. Continue the journey. Believe me, it's worth every second.